Is this working? Hello, hello, hello. Is this working? I don't know what's going on. Hey, there I am. All right. I figured it out finally, people. I figured it out. Now let's see if people will come. We see you. Yay. Is it are you seeing my your comments when I put them up there too? Quit pressing buttons. Yeah, I know. That's the problem, right? All right. Bear with me. This is my inaugural time going live. And now I need to try to invite some peeps. All right, I'm sending out some links. See if this will work. Hello, hello. What's up, Matt? I'm trying to figure out how I can do this on my own. I'm going to send this link out. All right. Now I have nothing to talk about now that I've gone live. How's everybody doing? Let's see if I can find some people to invite here. All right, Thrasher's going to come on. All right, Thrasher. You guys just watching me with this confused look on my face? Un poco sleep. Not much. This is a wise decision, Matt Forrest SLR. Very wise decision. Have you had Mateo's M-bomb jerky before? Shoot, I didn't check my mail today. I didn't go out and get the mail. I got a big old package of Mateo's M-bomb jerky. It's a lot different when I'm the one. Normally, I'm just sitting there and, I'm just a pretty face, waiting to be asked questions. Or now I have to figure out controls and shit. A technical guru, I am not. StreamYard is $20 a month? No. I mean, maybe there's a pay. This was all free, dude. If you have not, you are in for a treat. His jerky is amazing. This is, I think, order number 4 for me, and I wouldn't keep ordering it if it just wasn't as good as everyone says it is. Oh, I know what's going on. I have my YouTube channel up playing in the background too. Also, I didn't actually plan on going live. And note to self: um, don't eat a 4-star, a couple of bites of Tom Kha Gai soup before you go live, because I my mouth is on fire from eating some quick yummy Thai soup before I came on, not realizing I was actually going to go live. I just figured I'd try to figure it out, and it's really not that difficult once I figured out how to click a couple buttons. How many people do I got in here? How many people are watching? Holy moly, there's 4 of you. So, did you guys get a notification that I was going live? Obviously, that's how you would have had to have known, right? You weren't just randomly on YouTube and then like, oh, hey, look. I mean, that's how it happens when I get I guess when someone that I'm subscribed to goes live, I get a notification. Yes, 3. Yes, yes, my good man. I'm sorry for all those. I haven't filmed anything for a few days, but I'm trying to figure out the whole YouTube Shorts thing. So what I've been doing in the meantime is recycling some older Instagram content. So, um, yeah, the one that you guys saw today, that I posted for my, where is it? Where are you at, Master Blaster? Where is my Master Blaster? That's odd. Some of my knives is not here. Aha. So the video that I uploaded earlier today was an old short of the first time I was messing around with my Ferrum Forge Master Blaster. This is one of my favorite knives. All right, trying to read the comments also here, guys. I don't know what's going on with my, in all honesty. Oh, hey.
What's up?
Here.
Yeah, I
What?
get the normal specs are on. I make it now.
Sorry, I guess I didn't give you any warning. I just went live. I saw a
Dude,
button and clicked it, man.
that was awesome, bro. I was like, holy shit, what the hell's going on? Stevie's doing it. He's
I was
doing
trying to
it.
figure it out and just started pushing buttons, man.
No, that's badass. That's
Yeah, it's
freaking
it's
sweet.
not as difficult as I thought, but it's still a little difficult.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're
Damn,
blowing people's
light is
minds.
brighter.
Yeah,
I
I
gotta
don't
have
even
it.
have my lighting. I don't really even have anything all set up. I literally just I
There
was
we
thinking
go.
about getting it going. There we go. There he is.
Yeah, feeling normal now. All right. Light,
Um,
blinding light there. Yeah, that's
yeah, I was trying to
awesome,
figure
man.
out if I could do this or not, and I was just telling people in the chat, I to the not realizing I was going to go live. Like I just got home from getting some Thai food earlier, and like right before I sat down, I took a big old bite of some Tom Kha Gai, 4-star. So like my mouth is on
Ooh,
fire
yeah,
and
you
everything.
had some heat going on.
I would not typically eat spicy food like that before I go live, but
Well, I mean, when it's spur of the moment, it's spur of the moment.
yeah, but
Josh,
yeah.
I know, man. I was showing the eyes, brother. I'm sorry. I scared everybody. Calm down. Back to normal.
The Thrasher has eyes.
They do,
Um,
yeah. They're
and
tired though, too, guys.
also, I don't know if anyone else is live, so if I'm interrupting, although I'm sure I'm not stealing viewers from anyone else that'd be going live right
No,
now, you know. So
Neves was live and he's done already, and I think Metal Complex was live earlier and he's been done for a while. It
screw
doesn't
metal
matter, man.
complex.
There's no scheduled for sure times,
No,
and yeah,
but
people are gonna watch who they want to watch.
yeah, I guess now that I have this ability, I'm sure I'll bring it up. I invited Mattisfaction also.
Yeah,
I was gonna say the joke. The whore has become the pimp.
yeah. Good call. Good call. Working the way up for
Oh,
sure.
right. That's right. Absolutely. I have my notification set for that. I never miss that. So, which
Yeah,
I won't
I
be on
forgot
that
Big
long.
Red was gonna be on tonight at 10.
Yep. Nope. This won't go that long because I like to be a part of
Big Red.
yeah, SKL.
Yeah, it,
But
he's an awesome guy. I just sent him some knives today.
yeah,
Yeah.
I was on Zach stuff live, and it keeps getting talked about. And then finally, for the first time, I've never really gone back and forth with Zach stuff, but he said, "Let's definitely figure out the Pacific Northwest meetup, man."
Yeah, we
I know
definitely need to do that,
we
man.
all
We need to do that for
we
sure.
keep talking about it loosely. I think someone, hopefully not me, needs to take the initiative and just wrangle us all in and figure out, a time. I mean, I'm not saying like it has to happen next week or even the week after that. Maybe sometime
Yeah.
early in the new year.
Yeah, just when everybody can do it. I mean, that's when you're closer to town or when
Yeah,
we figure out a
but
middle area. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I'm realizing more and more and more. There's a lot of us PNWs up here.
Yeah,
You got
yeah, I'm figuring that out more and more as well. Yeah. Well, I mean,
and
yeah, you get like Z Man, Big Red,
Zach
Zach.
stuff.
Yeah,
You got Kevin at Knife Nerd.
yeah, he's in Portland, right?
Yeah, he's in
I think he's in
Portland.
Portland. Yeah.
And then outside of just YouTube, there's so many people
Oh
on
yeah,
in Instagram and everything. So
yeah. Or Oregon knife guys down on the coast. I think he's about 3 hours, almost 3 hours away. So he's not too bad. I mean, it's I think Coos
But
Well, who's all in here, man? I see people in here. Oh, we got one Mattisfaction over there.
oh
Yeah,
shit,
Josh,
yeah,
freaking,
Mattisfaction,
Pocket Metal.
Pocket Metal. Oh
Oh,
yeah,
what the
Pocket
hell,
Metal
brother?
here.
I seen Eggs and Ham when I came in,
Eggs
right?
and Ham was here.
Yeah, man.
Forrest SLR,
Forrest, brother. Oh yeah, I
Senior
love
Marcos.
Forrest, man. Yeah,
Uh, I
Marcos.
I think Mateo was popping around. I was actually just talking to Mateo. That dude, Mateo, is one of the intentionally or unintentionally one of the funniest dudes I've met, man.
Yeah, I know what you mean, man. When he won when he won that giveaway last night.
I know he won his own jerky. How funny was that?
Yeah, yeah. I think that's why he said just have another drawing
Right.
because he's
And
got enough. But
and then John Knife Nerd Reviews won it. So
yeah, yeah. Well, that's what last time it was that won it.
Frank,
It was your other buddy
yeah.
Frank. Yeah, yeah.
So that's how truly random shit is.
Yeah, it's pretty random. I'm baiting, fooling around with StreamYard. Yeah, yeah. Give it
Oh,
a shot, eh?
hey,
Let me
look at
know on that
this.
idea.
All right.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty random.
Now it's a party.
Oh, there he is.
Hello.
Oh, whoa.
It is a party.
This is
Whoa.
I feel like I'm sandwiched here, guys. Not gonna lie.
Ooh,
No, not that.
Oh, you didn't want
There
to
we
big
go.
Stevie? There you go, brother. There you
There
go.
we go. Pocket Metal, you're in Washington too? Did I know that?
you might hear my baby. He's being very loud.
Magic fingers are going on.
Oh, by the way, Mattisfaction, I was talking to our mutual friend Mateo, and he told me to make sure that I call you Mr. Wiggles from now on.
That's the thing, Mr. Wiggles. He said he's going to try to make it a thing, so I said, let's do it.
Well, apparently it is.
Oh, see, there he is right there.
Look at you, Mateo.
Mateo!
And I'm guessing Thrasher is Tom Hanks.
No,
Never mind. You're Tom Hanks.
Apparently he thinks I'm, Tom Hanks, Mr. Wiggles, and Brandon. He's been calling me Tom Hanks since I posted the video. I did a video that's going to be part of a docu-series on Netflix potentially. For what I do in my real life. He saw a clip of it on there and he was like, "Damn, bro, you're like some Tom Hanks actor shit."
I know, you're getting famous now. You're on Netflix.
Nah. No, but I was telling Thrasher, the whore has become the pimp now. Little inside joke to anyone listening.
A little upgrade.
Hey, you know what? That is not the first time I've gotten the George R.R. Martin joke, man. In fact, I have brought it up myself because I think I look like more of. All right, I can share my own screen, right? Hey, it's mini Mattisfaction. What's up, buddy?
My wife brought him over. Oh, wait, hang on. Sorry. This is a knife channel. Here we go.
Yeah, I was just going to say, get that kid a knife. There he goes. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, you showing them the specs?
Yeah, tell them about it.
How's the D10? How's the D10?
How's the D10, buddy?
Mini.
I can't reach the button.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's pretty stiff. It must be pretty stiff detail.
Yeah, that's a strong detail.
Thank you, Ian. He was the one you heard screaming earlier because he loves books, and when he gets a book, he's like, "Woo!"
Yeah. And then you got another one,
What's
right?
up, Stacy?
You got two?
Yeah, an older one. Eli, come here. Come say hi.
Is this the one that makes you all the awesome best dad art?
Yes, they know all about your awards you gave me.
That's right.
Come here. Come here. He's shy. He's
The best
like
award
me.
you
He's
can get.
shy.
What's
Come
up,
here.
Stacy? I hope you've gotten some rest.
Yeah, she was in a lot. She was in a lot of lives. I seen her in a lot of them.
Or Stacy,
I haven't taken that,
is it
man.
no rest for the wicked, right?
Oh, don't be shy. Say hi.
Hey, what's up, dude?
See, look, they said hi. He's having.
Leave us
or
alone, Dad.
He's running now. Oh, Stacy's here.
Javon,
it's definitely an epic flashback, brother.
yes, you probably are having a flashback.
And welcome, come on in.
Yeah. It was awesome. Did any of you guys were either of you on Red Wolf's stream last night?
No, I
It
was.
was
Man,
it was
you
so
know,
awesome
the wife
to
was all
so
over me about going to bed.
I had dozed off for a little bit and woke up about 10 minutes in, and there was John Evans. There was Javon's.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I did catch the very beginning when he was in there.
Yeah,
I was
so
like,
that
oh,
was awesome.
Javon's rocking it, man.
What is up, Stacy? You are a trooper. That was I just made appearances. I at least made sure on every one I gave a hey. But and then I'd pop in and out, and Stacy was there the whole time, man. Her and Kay Mason, I think I saw in every single one also.
I don't know how you guys did it. I tried.
It wasn't easy, man.
I botched it up, but I still failed.
I
Yeah,
had to nap twice.
yeah.
Man.
Whatever happened to Dusty Loads, everybody? Did Dusty Loads ever pop back up? Javon? That's in the that was Red Wolf's EDC's one of his giveaways. Someone named, I think it was Red Wolf's, someone named Dusty Loads popped up, and then he like disappeared, and he won one of the giveaways. Is what it was, and then he just completely disappeared. Oh, was it?
Jake from Ohio State won today.
Was that you, Pocket Metal? That's hilarious. But yeah, that was that really was an epic 24 hours, man. I was going strong, and then I did hit a wall at a certain point, and I would sleep for like 15-minute shifts, then try to pop up, and then yeah, it was whoops.
Oh, Ninja's here. Hey, Ninja.
JM. What's happening, brother?
Yes, that should be Tri-State's new name, Dusty Loads. You know what, Mateo? I did. I was saying at the very front. I haven't wandered out into check my mail yet, though. So I did get your jerky, though.
Jake from Ohio State. Grateful Panic's headset. His microphone on his headset didn't work. It failed
Yeah,
today.
man. I talked to Brother John just a little bit ago, and he's gonna try to redeem himself by doing his own 24
His own 24-hour live stream. That's what he told me.
Yep.
And I told him he didn't need to redeem himself.
No,
we all just want to.
Man.
We all just want to. We miss him. He's a great part of this community, really, man. He does some awesome shit.
Yeah, I said, look, I'm sure today did not go the way you had hoped, but look
Hey,
what
Big Red.
look what your idea created, though, man. I mean,
Yeah,
that's something to
exactly.
be definitely proud of.
Yeah,
Boom.
what's up, JB?
Oh, hey, look it. What's
I know
up,
we were just
JB? What's
talking
up, Big
about
Red
going over to
EDC?
stream at 10 o'clock, and here he is in ours.
Yeah, this was just a test originally. We will all be on for. I'm sure everybody that's watching this already knows. Big Red EDC. It's Saturday Knives Live, right? So that'll
Saturday
be
Night
on
Live, baby.
in just a little over an hour.
Yes, sir. He's one of my favorite guys. I'll tell you why, guys, because he's kind of like, he reminds me of me. He's into all sorts of knives. You know what I mean? He's not just a folder guy.
Medium.
He does slip joints. That's me. That's what I like to do. I
You
like to
know,
do all. I like to get my hands on all of it.
once upon a time, Big Red EDC is the first person I ever saw show a Finch knife. I was, I mean, and it was a while ago. I was typically on Friday nights. I drop off, or excuse me, Saturday nights. My daughter goes roller skating with all her friends at the rink, and I have to pick her up at like 10:30. And I'm sitting in the parking lot, and that's when I would get caught up in a lot of YouTube videos, and I had come across Big Red EDC, and I don't remember which Finch video it was, but he's the one that turned me on to Finch.
Nice. Finch is a great company. I really like the modern, traditional design that Finch comes with. The brush stainless bolsters. It looks good. They're good knives.
Yeah, I got.
The Holiday is the best, in my opinion. Sorry, guys, that like other knives, the Holiday is the best. No, I mean that Harvester looks awesome.
So I haven't been able to decide which ones I want to get, the new ones, but the first one I got was
the 1929.
The 1929, and this knife blew me away. Just with how tiny, how small it is, and actually, it wasn't. This isn't even my original 1929. The first one that I got, I promptly wanted to try to take it down and see what was going on with it. It had from the factory a stripped top pocket clip screw. None of I tried brand new bits. It was completely stripped out. I could not get it out.
Somebody tightening it is what it sounds like.
Yeah. So
like
I reached out to
tightened it. Yeah.
I reached out to Finch, and it was Spencer that responded back right away. I just said, "Hey, I don't know what's going on with this." And he said, "Don't even worry about it. We're going to send you out a whole new one." And I said, "Cool. Do you want me to send you the other one back?" He said, "No, keep it for spare parts." But it was that first interaction. They were on it right away. Literally 2 days later, I had my replacement one, and it was because of that that made me want to try another one. And that's when I got the Holiday.
Yeah, the Holiday is amazing, man. I love that knife. Kevin let me borrow the Holiday. Check it out.
Then I got the Rutley. Yeah. Yep, you're absolutely right there.
Pterodactyl.
Spencer is the man.
Yeah, like I said before, man, every knife maker, every knife designer, they've all just been awesome guys to like talk to you, get a hold of. I mean,
I thought maybe
one yet that hasn't like wanted to know,
Right. I thought Mattisfaction's kid was trying to jump up into his lap again for a second.
Yeah. Oh yeah, where's the head? It's missing the head. No, man.
But
gotta have the head.
Yeah, you're right though, Thrasher. I mean, before and look, I don't consider myself being a channel powerhouse by any means. But before I even started a channel, going back and forth with the makers. Just as a it's a rare industry or community where the manufacturers actually interact with their consumers and their fans.
Right.
And
Yeah.
That's what is really cool about everything is everyone's been cool as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Everybody is super. I mean, super helpful, super cool, super nice guy to talk to. I mean, they don't just want to talk about their knives either. When you get talking with them, they want to know. They'll talk about other people's knives they like.
That absolutely, man. And not just even knife makers. There's been like there's a couple of new pen companies coming out where they've been asking for my feedback on stuff, and they're talking about their competition, like and I use the word competition loosely, but they're
Yeah.
talking about how awesome they know their the other products are, and I think there's an appreciation, and sure they're in competition with there's only so much money for us to
I don't
spend out
know if
there,
it's
but
competition. It's more like one drives the other one to do
yes,
something better, or change something in the
it's
market, and that's revolution, of the knife.
I mean, as far as
But
I'm
yeah,
concerned, steel sharpens steel, right? So it makes everybody better.
yeah, yeah. And Stacy, I'm with you. I'm waiting for the Lucky 13 too. That thing looks awesome.
Man, I forget how many exactly they said, but I remember on one of when Spencer and Steve went live not too long ago, they said they had like 20 some models in the pipeline.
That's a lot for
And so
just total or for next year.
no, I don't remember, but I remember them throwing out a number like 20. It was like 20 or
20
20 plus
models
things
sounds like a lot. You
immediately.
know what I mean?
Hey,
This is
Oh
the
yeah,
only one
cute.
I got.
Chris Wolf in the
that's Devil
house.
Finger.
Yeah,
Yeah, Devil's Finger. I enjoyed that knife.
I
What's
really
the
like it, but I only have one issue, and that's when I flip it, my nail drags across this jipping right here.
Jibbing. Yeah.
Sometimes it hurts a little bit, but that's just nitpicking.
Sure.
Other than that, this thing's
I
awesome.
mean, I don't know. It sounded like you got girly fingers to me. Is that what you're saying, Matt?
I take care of these things.
No, I'm just yeah. No, I agree.
Um,
I said the same thing in my review.
What's the one that came out after the Cherry Bomb but before the Harvester? Or like right after the Harvester?
It has the clip point. You're talking
Yeah, the
about
clip
the one
point.
that
Which one?
big red got the Coca-Cola, I think. And
Yeah. That's
uh,
I forget what the name of that one is.
yeah, I can't think of it now. It's on the Instagram. Grady Gear, he got it
He
at the
did,
same
yeah.
time. I
Get
think
the
as
drifter.
Stacy.
The Drifter, yes.
The Drifter, yeah. That knife actually looks great. I'm not okay. So I like clip points, but they're not my favorite blade shape. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes clip points to me are just not the shape I'm most interested in a sense. I'm partially sheep's foot, Warren Cliffs. I really like them. Just my thing.
Yeah.
Good drop point, spear points. Clip points usually like the last one on the list for me, honestly. However, like that Arcane Designs
Right.
Abyss, that crazy Tanto clip point. I don't know why I dig it, man. It looks crazy. It looks cool. And Finch has a really nice looking clip point on it. It really does.
It wasn't until I fell in love with my Best Tech Tercel that I even thought I would like a clip point.
But
And again,
that's kind of an in between, in my opinion. I mean, it's a clip
right,
point, but
it's not quite a full on, right? Is it almost like a
yeah,
harpoon?
it's kind of like maybe a modified, I don't know, modified clip point. It's not a trailing point or Persian. It's not swoopy enough,
You know, I have
It's
one
just
of the NASCO posters here that I don't I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of a clip point, kind of a I don't know, but again, when I saw this knife, I said, why do I want this knife that nothing about it appeals to me at all? And I got it. and I fell in love with it. And it didn't always look like this. I've had work done to it now, but this thing, I don't know.
John,
Everything about this knife I should hate, but I just love it, and it's amazing.
yeah, I mean, I like the looks of it now. I played with it when you brought it down. I think it's impressive for what it is, for sure. I think it looks better now than it did. Uh,
The clip point was my first blade shape ever, so I got a special place for it.
I agree, JN. Ben Belcom. I love Benjamin, man. That guy's awesome. Got an
I
awesome
need to
product.
go. It's been out in the garage forever. I still have a couple of my old fixed blades.
Oh shit.
So Stacy, that night, it was late. I went into my room and I thought my wife was asleep. And out of the darkness, I heard, "So how much was that knife that guy made you a $20 coupon for?"
Well, here you go. You guys want a clip point? I mean,
there you go.
And that's
she never watches my stuff, but she
old
watches
timer shred, but made in the USA. 1989, I believe, is when I got this. And shit part is they thought it would be smart to make the liner lock brass. You know how soft brass is,
Right?
so it's not a good liner lock.
Did you say?
I can't get rid of it.
Did you say that's a Schrade?
Yeah,
So
old timer made by Schrade.
This is a 1944 Schrade Walden Auto.
Yeah, you showed that last
Yeah.
night. Yeah, last night.
But it's a very similar blade shape to what you had there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the old style clip point. Now the thing with it is though, look at the size of this knife. Like that thing's huge, man. That is not a small knife by any means. It's as big as my field duty. But if they wouldn't have made the liner lock brass, that's the problem. Brass is way too soft to be a liner lock. You know what I'm saying?
You're not wrong.
But I mean, 1989.
No, Big Red, you're not wrong there. The Buck 110, 112 is definitely the most.
He's right. The Buck, I would say the Buck 110 is probably the most iconic. It's probably also one of the most carried knives. I would say. For a pocket knife.
My Buck in the leather sheath that I had was in one of my backpacks that got stolen years ago, and I never got one. I've never got one since. I always mean to pick one up, and I just never have. But I had a Buck 110 for years on a leather sheath that even though it was it could go on my belt, I kept it in my it was a pocket.
A slip. Yeah, a slip. Yeah, I still have a Buck 110. I'm just not really sure exactly where it is.
I will show you this week's. Okay.
I mean, I'm a hunter, so I got fixed blades and shit, everybody's probably seen this old blade shape, like it's old, kind of a trail point's what I call it. But I've gutted so many deer with that thing, it's not even funny. Yeah. And then I have the K-bar as well.
Oh yeah,
that's a nice one.
Leather wrapped handle. I mean, I've had all these knives forever, man. My hunting knives, Skin one.
Forrest said the 110 was his first knife. I think that's like a lot of people.
Yeah, I believe so too. Like I said, I think that's probably one of the most carried pocket knives of all time. Is the Buck 110, or at least even models like it. I think K-Bar makes a model like it right now.
Yeah, for $20.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you've seen that one? It's like a black or darker color, I think.
I have it. I was trying to find it so I could show it off. But
I just remembered that Mrs. Wonder Woman came home was a box of knives from her grandma's house is being sold, and we're going through all old belongings and finding boxes of stuff, and a box of old slip joints and lock back knives, and like some of the knives that Cole was showing off, the those old whatever the Knife Channel show was that you could buy all the crazy knives from, with like wolves on it, and like those type of knives. But I got a box of those that I need to go through and bring in.
You see Mateo's comment? He wanted me to read it. It says,
Which one?
Brandon, we need to call you Skyscraper because you bought a few. Did you hanging on one? Yeah, I did, man. I did. I was up there in the air when I bought that. Yep, for sure.
That's hilarious. I love that story.
Thing is when it comes to certain knives, everybody has a story. Like I tell you guys right now, I wouldn't own my Chow Bez without Stevie. Stevie hooked me up with my 229, man, and I was on the search for one I could afford for a long time, and he came to the rescue for me.
That was crazy how literally you were looking for one, and then within that, that day, later that day, I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, it was just later that day.
Yeah.
Later that day. It blew me away, man. It said 440. I said, okay, I'll pay you right now. He's like, I'll ship it Monday. Oh, yeah, fantastic. And he was in Washington.
Yeah. That's right. That dude had he's got 14, 15 different Chow Bezes, man.
He's got a ton of Chow Bezes. He's got J capes. He had a couple of journeymans, but he's asking a lot of money for him too.
Yes, he is. That's the other thing. Did you find your buck, Matt?
No. It might be.
I would first check the kid. My bet is he's got it. He's hiding. He's got it hiding somewhere.
You know what? Let me go check over there. I'll be right back.
That was hard.
By all means. No, we're not going to wait for you.
Brian Cooper, what's up, buddy? I'm just now catching these people. I wasn't paying attention, guys. I was pulling with lefty. Sorry.
Shy.
What I normally do when I'm on is I pop out the chat on YouTube, so I'm watching the YouTube comments, because I think the YouTube comments they update quicker.
Yeah, I thought about doing that because I have a big screen behind me right here.
But there it is.
There it is.
Yeah, that's it. That's basically with a thumb stud. Whoa.
And a pocket clip.
Oh shit! Awesome. Buck 110 with a thumb stud in the pocket.
And with the thumb stud, you get the action.
Ooh, hell yeah!
That's pretty awesome. I've seen people put the removable thumb studs on Buck 110.
Yeah. $20. Pretty good.
$20. What kind of steel? 440?
I don't know. Oh, I think it's 5CR. So it's cheap, but just keep it stropped. You're good to go.
I mean, $20. You can't expect a lot for $20,
No, and the build quality is really good.
Pretty good for $20.
But I really like it. I regret nothing.
I mean, that's a good purchase then. If you're not going to regret it, I mean, if you regret it, then you better find a sucker out there to sell that son of a bitch to
you. You know what? I don't think I've shown it off yet. That I've had sitting on my desk now for a while. Look at this awesome thing.
What is that?
Oh,
Is that a Kershaw stick?
No. It's a
looks like a fucking gas station knife of doom.
It is. It's a tack force.
It says police on the back
police
of it.
On it. This knife.
Oh.
This was a It's not even a gas station knife. This was a $6 Amazon knife that I bought.
It's gas station, brother.
Yeah,
It just didn't come from the gas station. Yeah.
But this is probably 18 years old. And I mean, my lighting is not good enough to pick it up. This thing is beat to hell. You can't tighten the pivot down. It's tons of blade play. I have sharp in this thing. It's serrated.
Does that police knife have a bottle opener on it?
And it has a bottle opener on it.
Look at it. It's definitely a Legend knife. If you got fidget spinners,
but this thing,
I
carried this thing.
Carabiners attached to your knife.
This was, and it's a speed assist. That you can flick it. This thing has seen so much pocket time over the last 15 years, though, up until probably about 4 or 5 years ago. It was just so silly. I had to have it way back when.
Hey, Mark.
And it's also, I've used it as a fire starter, striking a flint with it, so it's all burnt up. It's got a chipped tip on it, but I looked back on my Amazon. It was one of the very first things I ever ordered on Amazon, literally 16 years ago.
Does it give you a smile?
It does.
Then that's all that matters.
Sorry, I was reading Stacy's advice in the chat. She's giving advice over there.
Are we being grumpy?
I don't know if it's us.
Stevie, you are being kind of grumpy.
Am I?
I'm just kidding.
I'm feeling the negativity. Wrong side.
Yeah, sorry guys. Let me dial it back a notch.
You didn't take a long enough nap, Stevie.
No, I guess not.
Yeah, you're up here. We need you right here, Stevie.
Yeah.
Right.
You gotta come down. You gotta come down off that pedestal. Hi, I'm figuring out StreamYard. He's
not you guys. Okay, that was just general advice.
Well, not us. We're clear, guys. We're clear.
Not me.
But yet, this is one of those knives that, even as I think sometimes people go through a phase where I've talked to guys like, oh, I'm embarrassed to tell you the knives that I used to carry. I'm not. It's at all. It's like,
to me,
this is where I was at a certain part of my life, right? And it's got sentimental value, and I don't. Yes, this is sitting next to a one-off Ferrum Forge Master Blaster, right? This is one of my most expensive knives ever. This is the cheapest knife I ever bought, and it almost brings me just as much joy, So I don't. It doesn't bother me at all that, yes, I used to have very cheap knives. When you say you didn't, you're a liar.
Oh yeah.
I'm over there for now.
Yeah, everybody's had gas station knives, man.
Of course.
Everybody's had them. Everybody's loved one at some point in time.
Of course.
If you don't go with the best damn gas station knife in the world, you know what I'm saying?
The Evatac. It's the Evatac.
This is the Evatac Shadow Ranger right here, buddy. You could get this shipped to you for $12.99. Shipping and handling. Got the seatbelt cutter.
It's got the seatbelt cutter.
Oh yeah, seatbelt cutter. See, it's the most tactical EDC carry right here.
I kept seeing a YouTube ad for that one.
Yeah, that's it.
It's got multiple deployments. Thump stud, flipper, holes you can't use, but they look cool.
It makes the blade open faster.
It does.
Right? When you need it, when you're in one of those oh shit moments.
Yeah. Yeah. Gas station knives, they got their place. They do. They have their place. And honestly, most everybody that started collecting knives on Forum or Faction started with gas station knives.
Of course.
Because they were cheap, they were easy to get from a store or something.
And they're easy to buy when you're a kid. You know, you go to a gas station for your Laffy Taffy, and you're like, oh, hey, look at that shiny thing. $6.99. I'll take it.
Yep. I mean, this is probably one of the oldest knives I have. I carried this knife for 20 years, man. 20 years, and it is
Getting
the onion, the Kershaw onion designs. Fucking garbage, but I love it.
from when me and Thrasher
Oh,
met up,
yeah,
I
there
said,
you
"You got to
go.
show me the Evatac."
That's the Evatac. Yep. And that's the ever so beautiful Horizon D.
Horizon D. John's got that. He's checking it out right now, right?
As far as I know, Lefty sent it to him the day Lefty got the bearings because I bought skips for it.
Oh, that's right. He was putting bearings in it before he sent it out.
No, he was going to send the bearings with the knife to John.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And let John do it. Yeah. So, I mean, it wasn't drop shot action, and it is a big blade. So I get what he's saying, but it was extremely smooth, and I didn't have a problem ever deploying it. Yeah, you could fail it if you want to fail it, but you know, I'll let John tweak it. He said if he could tweak it, he'll tweak it. If he can, he can. Just depends on the tolerances that that knife came out with, and I totally get that. That's cool. You know, I told him, let me know what it costs. I'll pay him for it. You know?
No, and like I've said, man, if there's anyone that can fuck with a knife and bring it back to whatever it needs to be, and then some, John's the dude, man.
No, I totally believe it, man. I watch his, I subscribe to him. I watch his videos, man. I chat with him occasionally on Facebook and shit. You know, usually joking around. He's usually like he was waiting for thumb studs to be put in his J cape, but he's sitting there holding two Shiro Gorovs, saying he was, you know,
Yeah.
like you're not in pain waiting for that J cape when you got two Shiro Gorovs in your hand,
Right.
Bitch.
Yeah, man.
He's a cool guy.
He's someone that's really gotten bougie on us, man. His
he's got some
gear is
bougie shit
Gorov,
for sure.
You know,
that J cape was his, right? Or
no,
J cape with the Arius.
No. That the J cape's mine, but he's the one that turned me on to a J cape.
Okay, what about the Arius that you checked out?
The Arius was his.
So, yeah. He's putting him $700 for it.
Stacy, that's where I used to go to check out knives. If I thought I wanted a knife, I would go. They haven't been so much, but up here in Washington, there was a gun show every weekend. You know, and I'd pay the couple dollar fee and go in and look at all the different cases of knives and
got a knife show. Yeah, we have about 4 a year in Salem, and then
we got those
Albany and Portland.
We got what is it, Big Top Promotions or something like that? I think they're one of the national traveling firearm shows, and they set up. It's at least every couple months they're around still, but they used to be like every weekend.
Oh, every weekend. Holy shit.
There's a gun show here right now.
Is there?
Oh, what am I drinking? Just water right now.
Just a little H2O.
I gotta clean out my system.
I drank.
Flushing out. He's flushing out.
I drink so much coffee and nitro brews and that was a crazy 24-hour. It made me realize even if I want to, I still can't pull an all-nighter anymore, man. So props to you guys that did.
And I couldn't pull an all-nighter. I tried, but I can't do it anymore. I can take little naps and hang, but I'd probably have to be so drunk I wouldn't know what time it is, man.
Right.
I haven't been that drunk in a long fucking time, so.
Yeah, Stacy, what was your secret to do it? I'm curious.
Tell us how you did it, Stacy. Are you just a badass savage of a human being that willpower is all you need?
Maybe she hooked herself up every time her eyes would close. She'd get like a shock to the body.
Yeah. However you did that, Stacy, man, you were definitely. It was awesome to see everyone.
Go down one more comment. That's the
Yeah,
end.
lots
and lots of drugs. They used to give us those on fire.
Obviously.
Legal.
You're kidding, JB.
Legal version, but not legal.
Oh. She made a sacrifice.
Took one for the community.
Took one for the team, or made a deal with the devil. I mean,
Right.
Maybe the same thing. It may be the same thing.
You guys got any big plans for Sunday? Tomorrow?
No, it's just my usual. I got a couple of videos to film in the morning, which I usually do in the morning because nobody's up at that point in time. So you just come out to the garage, do what I got to do. So usually I got like two final takes to do on one on the beluga, one on the area.
Beluga. I love that knife.
Yeah, it's really good. This is a brown micarta.
Thrasher, I didn't realize that you had in NAF Sergeant's 80-20.
I got it the day I sent you back your 20.5.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was sending me knives. He asked me if I want to check anything out, and I pretty much told him, bro, I've never handled anything you own, so yeah, I want to check shit out. Just send something, if you want, or don't. Your choice. Yeah, he sent the 20.5.
That's become over the last week, 2 weeks, I'd say. The 80-20 has been on my. I want one.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to say. The 80-20.5 is an excellent knife. It really is. There's nothing wrong with the knife. It's just not for me. It's not, it's not for me.
Yeah.
It's the way that they have to cut the blade, the back of the blade where the pivot, where the pivot is. Okay, they round it because that's how the shark lock is. You know what I mean? Like the blade opens. You can feel it when you pull the shark lock. Okay, if you just use the thumb stud, there's no detent. You got to get past that round. Then it reacts. And if I had it, my purse, like my own for a while, then I'd probably be 100% with that knife. But for the short time, I don't like to keep people's knives for months and shit.
I feel you.
I get somebody's knife, I move it to the front of the line. It just makes me feel better that way. Right. And for me, definitely number one, I would rather have the sheepfoot's blade. Obviously, it's more my style than the clip point. Yeah, exactly. You showed it to me. And yeah, number two, price. I get that the shark lock is a new hot Demco thing. You understand? The price per material wise kind of bugs me a little bit. I really do like OS 10A. OS 10A is a wonderful steel. FRN I don't like. There's nothing about FRN I've ever liked. I hate the feel of FRN. It not only feels cheap, I just don't like the feel of it, period. And man, for the cost of that knife, and you think, oh, well, I want to get those badass carbon scales.
Carbonized?
Yeah. And so then that's like what, another 80, 90 bucks, $100, so round it off, Well, then it's like, damn, man, for as much as you just spent,
and
total,
with a clip, this ends up being a $250 knife. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you look at the other knives you can get for $250 and you start going, wow, you're getting a lot better steel and a lot better
that's basically the price of my new Stinger.
Dirk.
Yeah. And like I said, it's just not for me. It's a good knife. Everything about it, I overall liked. You know, it's Demco. It lock is going to pass the test no matter what. You're not going to break that. It handles great. It's very comfortable. It's just not for me. And the 80/20 I thought was better. It
Yeah.
it's more comfortable to hold, even though it's heavier. It is more comfortable for my bigger hand. Um, I thought it was better, but it still has that same feeling when you go to open and close it, you know.
Yeah.
And the price of that knife when you're looking at a new one, you know, like holy shit, that's a big jump compared to the 20.5. It's a bigger knife for sure with high grade materials, but it's a lot of money.
Big time. No, I don't disagree at all.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh-oh.
great knife, just not a knife for me.
Uh-oh.
And I love Demco. I mean, I
No, not
I
the
love
same.
my 4 Max. My 4 Max is my outdoor beat the hell out of it knife. Triad lock is like indestructible.
No, I said out.
Um, yeah, everyone, to back up a second, everyone seems to be raving about the Beluga, though.
No, please.
I
I
love
gotta be
mine.
honest, the Belugas for the $48. Yeah, it's K110, same thing as D2. It's not, you're not any different, you know. And it does suck that I guess for it's not for me. I don't really have rust problems, but yeah, places you know like where Kev is or something. Yeah, bead blast. Yeah,
But
that's
it's just a
shitty.
tool steel, though, right?
Yeah, it's K110. It's identical to D2. I mean, it might actually have a little more stainless, but it wouldn't be noticeable. But the action on that thing, it's a big knife. It's not a small knife. I mean, it's a big knife. But the action, the opening deployments, I feel the detent is perfect for having the top flipper and being able to use the folder, and it's drop shut straight up. I mean, there's no ifs about it. It just all on its own, man. And it's it's solid,
Yeah.
100% solid. It's just a good knife for $48.
Right.
It's if you're a big knife guy though. I mean, if you're not a big knife guy, there's Petrified Fish makes other pretty outstanding knives for. I
Well,
mean, if this is this good, their other knives are going to be relatively this
you know,
good.
I
You know.
I started out going into this year being a bigger knife, gravitating towards bigger knives. But then this has been the year of smaller knives for me.
And
but
I agree with
but
Big
I'm
Red that
starting to go.
the flipper could be knocked down.
I'm starting to gravitate to want to get back towards bigger knives. Like I ordered the Synapse XL on Friday,
Now
and
that knife, I missed all the drops, and then I missed the drop.
that's
That was yesterday or day before,
Friday.
right?
Friday,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
yesterday.
yesterday, yeah, it was
Yeah,
yesterday. I knew it was
um,
going to drop, but yeah,
but
I
that's a
wasn't even
4-inch
home.
blade. You know,
Yeah. Oh
on that
yeah.
thing.
I've been wanting that knife for a while, but the last time it dropped on a Monday, and
Yeah,
it was supposed to drop at I think 10 a.m. my time, and I'm not on break at 10 a.m. You know what I mean? Like,
All right, Big Red. We'll see you in half an hour.
yep. We'll all be
yeah, it
there.
is 9:30.
We won't
Huh?
be
All
going too
right.
much longer.
You guys
But I
want to
am
see
with Big Red did say, you know, he thought this could
Knock
be
down
knocked down
that.
a little bit, and I do agree because it doesn't need to stick up that high for you to use it. I mean, it really doesn't. You can flip it from. I mean, you could take the whole tip almost off, and it'll flip cake from there. But the middle fingers look so easy on this. It's money for $48, and my
Yeah.
card was like it's impressive. If you want to check it out, Stevie, I can send it up to you, bro.
All right. Yeah, that's another thing that the budget knives keep getting better and better, right?
It,
You know,
yeah,
I
yeah,
think that
it's well, yeah.
I like.
Stuart T.
I
Yeah,
just
go ahead.
like. There's so much good stuff out there right now, man. Of good affordable stuff. There's plenty of
Yeah,
the bougie stuff too, but then there's so much awesome stuff to be playing around with, and a really good price point.
There is. There's. I will say that the I mean, I hate saying budget because budget really is whatever you have to spend.
Absolutely.
If
Mhm.
your budget's three hundred
Appreciate.
dollars, it's $300. Your budget's $50, it's $50. But everybody relatively thinks budget under $100, or whatever.
Right.
I'm gonna say, yeah, a lot. There's a lot of good knives for under $100. There really is. There's a lot of very well made
Asher, anything
knives for under
Asher,
$100.
anything, Kaiser's doing so much, Artisans doing so
Our
much.
artisan's kind of killing it with the Arion. I mean, this is
Yeah.
a big knife, AR RPM 9 steel, beautiful. I mean, absolutely beautiful micarta, man. And
Shane, neither did we.
the action is hardcore, and it's $85. It's like, man, that's a good deal. But Asher brings the best bang for buck, guaranteed,
Yeah.
no doubt.
Shane, I
I just
literally
wish we made a big knife, just like a bigger knife.
Right.
I just want to see. It'd be over $100, obviously, because of the,
sure I'd be willing to pay it.
yeah, no shit.
But Shane, I was just messing around, and it took me 3 or 4 tries to just see if I could do this. And then it just turned into
Yeah,
some.
Shane, man, crash
And I
out.
thought you were
bro.
going to bed, bro.
Yeah, crash
getting up
out.
for over-
Take it easy, man. You kicked asses last whatever it's been 2 months on that, man. You guys did an awesome job. You and Javon.
Yeah.
Well, and Dirk Warning's in here, man. We was just talking to him. I was talking to him on Instagram about mics and cameras and stuff.
Yeah. No, that
Have
was.
you guys ever checked out Dirk's channel? You guys
Yeah.
checked it?
Of course.
Oh man, yeah, I love big knives, man, and that's a big knife. He's got a lot of.
Yeah.
He's seen a lot of crazy big knives on his channel. I mean, he does them all, but yeah, he's had some amazing looking shit on there.
I mean, he's definitely one of the earlier ones that I've been subbed to for a while.
Oh yeah. I was watching him long before I had a channel. He's a watch guy too, and that's the thing.
Right.
Like, I'm a watch guy, but his beater watch is a little more expensive than my beater watch. I like to wear my beater watch. I wear it's the Casio Royale because I work construction. Guess what? I got 3 more Casio Royale. I crack the glass, all sorts of
Well,
shit.
that's why I no longer spend money on watches.
Crystal.
I'm now on a quest to find the cheapest watch. This is literally an $11.99 Amazon cheap because I break watches so bad. But what's funny about this one is when I was over at Lynch Northwest talking with Casey Lynch, she's like, "Hey, what kind of watch is that?" I got all like embarrassed. I was like, "This is a $12 watch, Casey."
Hey, there's nothing wrong with throwaway watches,
Oh no, not at all.
When you work in a business where you destroy them,
Yes.
yeah, don't. I wouldn't wear my Tudor any day week close to my job. But have you ever tried a G-Shock?
No, I want to actually. That's on one of my Christmas lists this year.
Even a budget G-Shock is really good, man, and they will take a fucking beating, a big beating.
But you know what I realized I need a watch for? That.
Yeah, that's all I do.
I
don't do smartwatches.
I literally
I don't want to be that connected. I got my phone.
I want something that has illuminated hands that I can just literally just glance down at real quick.
Yeah, no, that's what I use my watch for. Date and time. Date and time is pretty much it. But I don't, like I said, I stay away from smartwatches. I don't want to get notifications on my wrist and all that shit. I got enough of them on my phone. Like, I'm all about the normal. I love my, I have an Omega Seamaster. I love it. But here's the thing with those: you just can't take them and throw them on when you own a watch like that, because unless it's in, unless it's spinning, it's not. It stops because it's an automatic watch. You have to wind it or you have to shake it, depending on what depending on what movement's inside of it.
Right.
Most of mine are shake, but I did have one a long time ago. You had to actually wind.
Yeah, that's what I like about the Citizen Echo drives, though, too. Citizen makes a watch that it's just it'll either light charge by the ambient light, or it's the motion as you're wearing it. It charges it, and it'll hold and
Charges it.
charge.
Okay,
You can
so
put
it's
it in.
more of a battery. It's a battery thing then.
Mine has sat in my drawer for about 2 weeks, and it's working just fine.
Yeah, so yeah. See what when you're talking like an automatic watch, like the movement inside, it gets wound by movement.
Right.
So if you shake your wrist or while you're walking, it's actually winding your watch.
Sure.
Whereas like this is running on a battery, you know what I mean? Like
Right.
what you're talking about, it's like a battery that recharges. It's constantly
Yeah, check
getting
out
charged
Citizen
and
Eco
wired.
Drive. But hey, dudes, Big Red is going to be on pretty soon, and
Yeah, about
Who?
20 minutes.
Big Red? Never heard of that guy.
I know, right? And yeah, again, shit, already been going over an hour. Didn't realize. Again, I was even going to do this, so I should probably call this an evening. So before I get settled, go eat some more of my spicy Thai soup and watch some SPL, and then have you guys watched? Started watching. What's the new Marvel show on Disney Plus?
Just don't bring it to me.
Who's the I'm drawing a total blank now. From the Avengers, the
You're
Hawkeye.
good.
Hawkeye. Have you guys started watching Hawkeye yet?
Oh, no, guy. Yeah.
It's really good.
No, I haven't started that yet. I thought about it though.
So, but anywho, yeah. Appreciate you guys hopping on, and I guess now that now we can do this. I know Mattisfaction, you got it. Grumpy's got it. We can start going live whenever we want, guys.
Yeah, the world.
I'm just a co-host, bro. That's what I'm here for.
I like. I mean, making videos obviously is fun too when you're on your own, but having a round table like this and just talking about whatever is, I think, that's been my funnest interactions so far.
Yeah,
so.
it's yeah. I'd say it's more fun actually talking to people versus filming a video and talking to a camera. Personally.
Yep.
I like it a lot, but I get frustrated sometimes when you have a bunch of people and then they forget about the whole comment section. They're having their own conversation.
Right.
It's hard.
And
It's
these
hard to
guys are
go
all
back
doing
and
their own.
forth. Like you just gotta, like
That's
you gotta
why
get used to doing it too.
I've been stuck in the chats where they're not paying attention, right? So that's why I am trying. Luckily, we don't have too many people here, so I'm trying to pull them up and.
You've been doing really good. You've been highlighting each one. You're doing good.
Yeah, you're doing. I mean, yeah.
They're.
Sometimes you can't help it. When there's like 5 people talking, it's like someone's gonna be talking at some point.
In this P&W pod, I'm just following.
Right.
I'm the co-pilot.
You're the co.
I would grab a parachute when told, and we would jump.
Yeah.
I just hand out the
job.
peanuts.
Yep. No, I'm totally down.
But that's cool.
Absolutely.
Cool. So is StreamYard free, or do you got to pay for it?
Yes. No.
Free.
This you can pay for it, but this is free. But
there's a certain amount of hours you can do a month. Like I think it's like 20 hours a month is free.
Okay.
And then after that, you got to pay for it.
Gotcha.
But if you do like an hour or 2 a week, you're not going to hit 20.
Right.
Unless you're Grateful Panic, and then you hit that like in 2 weeks.
Right.
You hit that in 2 streams, yeah.
Javon's brother John, I will chat with you. I would love to get on alive with you. Absolutely 100%. Getting to know you over the last little
Javon?
while,
Oh
man.
yeah, man.
I
We
feel
gotta
we're
get
we're
Javon in
kindred
here.
spirits, and me and him have so many identical knives, man. So we have, and just so much more to talk
Javon's
about.
got like every knife everybody's got, bro.
Yeah.
I swear to God, every time he's flashing something up there, I'm like, fuck, man, I gotta sell that now. God damn it, Javon's got it. Javon's depicting what I keep and what I don't.
Yep. But
No, I'm just joking. Javon actually has a man. He's got to have one hell of a collection. I'm just
oh yeah, well, I mean,
He's
I mean,
always
just from
looking
what
something
I've
different in
seen.
his truck.
he's
Yeah,
not
I'm always
fronting,
looking.
right? The
Yeah.
knife addict life. He's
Oh,
he's
he is.
about
He's a
that
fucking
life.
staple. He's a staple of the knife addict
Oh,
life
for sure.
for sure.
So, well, alrighty, everybody. Appreciate you hopping on with me here. Always love the camaraderie and the banter, and appreciate everyone that came in and
Yeah.
hopped on my first live, or I
Yeah.
guess
Exactly.
technically my third live because I tried to go live 2 other times, but
Exactly. Thank you, everybody that checked
Oh,
out our three dumbasses figuring shit out.
absolutely. So, all right, everybody, appreciate it, and yeah, we'll all be talking
Hey,
soon, man.
Hey,
we'll see you
Brian,
over at Big Red's.
wait, look at Brian's comment. That's a good comment right
Oh,
there.
what
Right there.
you
That's
guys should have
amazing.
some of us. I
Yeah, I
so
agree. That was
I've
kind
been
of what I was.
wanting to do that. You know what? I'll tell you what. Anybody who wants to do that, hit me up on Instagram,
Yeah, send an Instagram to
stevie.wonder.woman.
Stevie.
Please send me a message on there, and I will 100% take you up on that. I was a dude from in the chats that wanted to always start talking too, and I
Yeah.
think everybody, just because you don't have a channel doesn't. Again, we were talking about this earlier.
We were.
I still consider myself a viewer too, and so
Yep.
given the other folk the opportunity, I'll be the man of the people.
Yeah, it'd be
Um,
you could do a
but
segment, bring somebody on, talk about their carry, what they like, what they don't
absolutely,
like.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it'd be awesome.
so
Really
anybody
awesome.
that's in the chat right now, if that's something that you want to do, let me know, and then I'll put it out. I don't know how many we can have on at a time. I'm willing to fill this thing up, and obviously we can start tripping over each other the more there are. But
You can
that
have
being
6
said,
in the free.
what's that?
You can have 6 people on the free StreamYard.
That I would love to do a weekly 6-person. We can just literally just go round table, and so definitely, like I said, I'm willing to and then coordinate with all of you guys. We'll figure it out, but definitely, I'm not joking. Hit me up if you guys want to do a live stream with me. Just let me know.
I'll
I'll
do a live stream with
take
you.
up on that. Yep. So, all right, for the 4th time now. Appreciate everyone. Deuces,
Later,
y'all.
guys.
Deuces.